Hey everyone, this is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. We have to get right into it today because we have a very special guest, and her name is Sarah Farasia.
Hi, David. Hello, hello.
Oh my God. Jesus
What?
Christ. I mean,
What?
we're sorry. No, I mean, the last time we talked, we ended up ending with us both loving money and having a rant. I mean, everyone could hate us, but I'm sorry. At least we're being honest. Oh my God, there I dropped my phone. At least we're being
I
honest.
we are honest, and I
I mean,
absolutely love that.
don't you
And
guys like want some people? It's kind of like when someone gives an interview and they're like, I love all of you and like everything is great. And like, I'm so appreciative of everything. And like, thank you. And they're smiling. And then like they walk away and like the mic is still on them. And they're like, Jesus fucking Christ, these goddamn fucking fans. Right. So it's like,
I'm so beyond that. I'm beyond the phoniness. I can't stand phony actors and phony interviews where it's, hi, are you good? I'm good. Oh my God, let's talk about, I don't know, whatever stupid scene you did and how much you love your co-host. No, get to the nitty gritty, which is we all have problems, insecurities. We all have feelings, and guess what? I feel like sometimes it's fine to be a bitch. Like, just like say it. I'm a bitch, like just say, own it. Like people,
all that.
I'm with Rinna, own it. And I'm so tired of watching and listening to people that are so fake and fucking phony. Get to
And
it.
I love all my listeners. And like, listen, if someone comes on my page and disagrees with me on like Facebook, wherever, I mean, on YouTube or like, I'm saying, first of all, I don't even care. I don't have an opinion on half these women as human beings, but like, say, like, I love Heather Dubrow. She's been great to me. She's been on the show twice, one on one. She's been wonderful. I love Heather. If you come on and you disagree and say all the reasons you hate Heather Dubrow, bring your opinion. Every human being is allowed an opinion. You don't have to agree with me. If you come on my page and there's a posting and you start with, why are we talking about this? This is old news. I'm going to respond and tell you, I'm going to respond and be nasty to you because you're starting with it. I mean, what miserable life are certain people living that you come onto a page with a glass half full? You can disagree with me. You can have your own opinion all day long. I love that. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not mad. I don't really care. But when you come on with like a negative glass half full, I'm not mad. I'm just going to basically tell you to fuck off. And you can't handle my fuck off. And then we go back and forth and then like, I'm going to block you. So I'm blocking people that bring a negative energy to my space. You can disagree and argue with me all day long and have your opinions. You hate Rinna, you hate this one. I don't care. That's wonderful. It's that negative true, right? Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's that
I hear you.
negativity. Like, we allow all opinions here at this David Yontef and Sarah Fraser show, right?
Do we? We, no, we don't.
I mean, I do. I just not negative, you can
I,
disagree, you
I,
can get into it, David. You're wrong about this. I'm okay with that. It's the negative.
oh, it's the
It's just the
nasty.
bland statement of like, no one cares about blah blah blah, and that's the guest of the day. Well, that's a negative thing to say. Like, that's not like an opinion where you just, that's just like, what you're taking time out to be this negative. I don't know. I don't
I am
know.
for, I'm trying to not like, I guess contradict myself, but anyway,
Yeah,
I
me
tell
too.
people
I
like, oh,
probably contradict
comment
myself.
on my stuff all the time. And then I sometimes just like read my 1-star reviews. I read them because I think they're funny. I don't want to discourage people from voicing their opinions. I don't mind. And if you want to see all the negativity, most of mine is on TikTok, how much people hate me, which I
Oh,
actually find so funny. But the only part that I am getting less tolerant to is, and we've talked about this, I like these whole labels of people, you're racist or transphobic or homophobic or all that stuff. That's the only part I'm not going to come for. And I'm getting to the point, like almost like
delete.
you want to come for me that way. Like, I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm going to start looking into you. Like,
Do it.
that is the stuff I'm not going to put up with, because you and I've seen this, like people insinuate that stuff, like on our YouTube and stuff.
You
Like,
ain't canceling me. Good luck. Good luck. Good
that's the
luck.
part. Like,
Try. You're
people will
not happening.
Right. People will go through and look at who I follow or who I like, comment that I like. And everything's politicized now. So if you like something that somebody who identifies as a Republican, it's it's so foolish and stupid. Like, oh, they're a Republican or something. Like, that's a dirty word. I'm over that. So I'm done. And you want to play that game with me? I'm going to start looking into you. And that is the dumb. Do not come to my page with this. I think you're a Republican or whatever. Fuck yourself. Okay.
Fuck yourself.
I've been a long time Democrat, but I'm so over this bullshit of, all these crazy, I don't even like the term woke because I don't even know what that means or doesn't mean, but no, don't come for, I'm so over that shit just because I have a differing opinion than you do when it comes to, it doesn't even have to be something political. It's just like, if you just don't like somebody of the opposite sex or gender or, sexuality, people feel like they can label you as transphobic. No. I just don't like that person.
Well, every time I say that Nini's lawsuit was bullshit and she got $0, there's no settlement for $20 million. Right, I'm racist. So, okay, you say what you want. Do people
mad at me? I have thoughts about Jen Shaw is like so stupid about, I feel like Jen Shaw uses social issues and race issues all the time to deflect from the fact that she's a horrible fucking person. And every time I say that, people come and they're like, you're racist. No, I think she's a terrible fucking human being and she's proven it. So,
right.
Yeah.
She is a terrible human being. Look what she did to our friend Penny.
Exactly.
Do more people hate you and me, or do more people hate Brandi Glanville these days for her alleged inappropriate behavior?
What? Well, wait a minute. Now, refresh my memory because so for people that don't know, Brandi was on Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip season 4 in Morocco. Hell of a cast. Alex McCord back after a decade of gone. Caroline Manzo, Camille. What's her last name now? It's not
Grammar.
Edwards.
Well, Camille Meyer. Miss Meyer.
Miss Meyer, who I told you I've seen in person here in Los Angeles. Stunning. Beautiful. So it was a great cast, but the rumor was a couple of weeks ago that Brandi kissed Caroline multiple times on a night out to the point that Caroline did not like it, and then Brandi was sent home. So I actually ended up seeing a statement by Peacock, which it sounds like all this is true. So are you believing all these rumors? Because we weren't sure if that was a rumor or true, but now it sounds like it is true.
I mean, okay, so as far as this statement by Peacock, which I read, I mean, does it say anything really? I mean, that was my thing.
It says they don't tolerate inappropriate behavior, and they felt like it was over the line. Brandi was sent home, and then Caroline Manzo supposedly just after processing it decided to leave on her own.
Listen, so I mean, they don't, right. So I think it says all of that, right. They don't exactly say this is what right. Like we still don't know what actually happened. I agree with you. Listen, I mean, you and I talked about this before.